In the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alternation of night and day, and the boats which travel through the seas for the benefit of men, and in what God sends down from the sky as rain, and with it raises to life the earth after its death, and raises in it every sort of living being, and in the circulating of the winds and the clouds subjugated between the heavens and the earth, are signs for a people who thinks. This verse both points out the divine existence and unity, and forms a truly large window displaying a greatest name. The gist of the verse is this: all the worlds in the higher and lower levels of the universe show, with all different tongues, a single result, that is, the dominicality of a single all-wise maker. It is as follows: just as the heavens and the astronomy even admits to it, extremely well-ordered movements for extremely extensive results show the existence, unity, and perfect dominicality of an all-powerful one of glory, so too on the earth, and geography even testifies to it and acknowledges it. Most orderly changes, like in the seasons, for most extensive benefit, show the existence and unity and perfect dominicality of the same all-powerful one of glory. Also, just as being given their sustenance with perfect mercy, and being clothed in different forms with perfect wisdom, and being decked out with all sorts of senses through perfect dominicality, each of all the animals on the land and in the sea again testifies to the existence of the all-powerful one of glory, and indicates his unity. So in their totality do they show on a vast scale of tremendousness of his Godhead and the perfection of his dominicality. So too, just as each of the well-ordered plants in gardens and the finely adorned flowers which the plants display, and the well-proportioned fruits which the flowers display, and the embellished embroideries which the fruits display, testifies to the existence of the all-wise Maker and points to his unity, so too in their totality do they show most brilliantly the beauty of his mercy and the perfection of his dominicality. Also, just as the drops of the rain sent from the clouds in the sky, charged with duties for important instances of wisdom and aims and necessary benefits and results, again demonstrate to the number of their drops the necessary existence and unity and perfect dominicality of the all-wise Maker, so too do all the mountains on the earth, and the storing up in them of minerals with all their different properties for the numerous different benefits, show with the strength and firmness of a mountain the existence and unity of the all-wise Maker and the perfection of his dominicality. Also, just as being adorned with numerous varieties of the well-ordered flowers, the small hills in the plains and among the mountains, each testifies to the necessary existence of an all-wise Maker and points to his unity, and altogether show the majesty of his sovereignty and the perfection of his dominicality. So the great variety of the orderly shapes of all leaves and grasses and trees, and all their different stages and states and well-balanced and ecstatic movements, again show the necessary existence and unity and perfect dominicality of the all-wise Maker. Also, just as the regular development at the time of their growth of all living bodies, and each being equipped with all sorts of organs, and their being directed consciously towards numerous different fruits, again testify to the necessary existence of the all-wise Maker, and indicate his unity, and in their totality show on a truly vast scale his all-encompassing power and all-embracing wisdom, and the beauty of his art, and the perfection of his dominicality. So too souls and spirits being situated in all animal bodies, and their being armed in most orderly fashion with numerous sorts of systems and faculties, and their being sent on numerous different errands with perfect wisdom, testify to the number of animals, indeed to the number of their faculties, to the necessary existence of the all-wise Maker, and point to his unity, and in their totality they show most brilliantly the beauty of his mercy and the perfection of his dominicality. Also, just as the inspirations from the unseen imparted to all hearts, which make known to man every sort of science, knowledge, and truth, and teach the animals how to procure their needs, make known the existence of an all-compassionate sustainer, and point to his dominicality, so their external and inner senses, which like grays gathering immaterial flowers from the garden of the universe, are all keys to different worlds, demonstrate as clearly as the sun the necessary existence, unity, oneness, and perfect dominicality of the all-wise Maker, the all-knowing Creator, the most compassionate Creator, the all-generous Provider. Thus, from the 12 windows, the 12 aspects mentioned here, a vast window opens, which displays with a 12-coloured light of truth the oneness, unity, and perfect dominicality of God Almighty. O unhappy denier, with what can you block up this window, which is as broad as the globe of the earth, indeed as its yearly orbit? And with what can you extinguish this source of light, which shines like the sun? Behind which veil of heedlessness can you hide it?